Hey, so I haven't been on social media in 3 days. The only social media that I am using is Snapchat and Facebook Messenger, but I don't really consider Facebook Messenger social media because it's just so that I can keep in contact with Shawna and my family, because I don't have cell service here. So my grandfather video chats me every day, and so that's why I'm doing that. And Snapchat because I can't lose streaks. Come on now. I'm almost 365 days with Cassie, and then there's a whole bunch of other people that are close by, and I didn't want to ruin them. So I'm still Snapchatting. So on Snapchat, I asked everybody, what would you name me based on looks and or personality? And a whole bunch of people gave me some names, and I'm going to share those with you in a minute. I just don't want to show you the sheet because I wrote down everybody's full name, and I don't want to put their names on the internet if they don't want them there. So I'm not going to use any names at all. I'm just going to list off the names they would name me and go over them. So I'm waiting until a few more people answer, and then I'm going to give you guys the whole list. If you weren't a part of this because you don't have me on Snapchat, what are you doing with your life? Follow me, add me on Snapchat, and next time I do something like this, you can be involved. And yeah, if you haven't, just write down in the comments here what you would name me based on looks and personality, or just looks or just personality, whatever. What do I look like to you? And you can basically say anything but Jonah, and it'll be fun. So join in, and write something down there in the comments. Okay, so we got some names, and before I go down the list, I'm just going to explain a little bit of what's going on here, because you might think that somebody was being an asshole, but it was funny, and I thought it was funny. So you'll understand once we go down the list, but I am going to read them out to you, and then I'm also going to put the name on the screen so you can see it, and let's just get into it. So we got Travis. What do I think about Travis? Well, I grew up with a friend named Travis, and so I can't think of myself as a Travis, but it is a pretty cool name. John. John is very close to Jonah, but not as cool, I don't think John's as cool. I'm sorry if you're a John, but Jonah's cooler. Nicholas. Nicholas is a cool name. I know a few Nicholases. Bruce. I do know some Bruces. I don't think that I look like one though. Alex. Alex is a cool name. I have a friend named Alex. I actually have more than one friend named Alex. There's a lot of Alexes that I know. Requies. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. You pronounce it the way you want to. Apparently, my friend Colton, I'm going to tell you who did this just because it's funny. He said that he made it up. So, yeah, Requies, or Requizy, or Requize. I don't know. It's weird. Chris, with a K. Todd. Todd is a pretty cool name. It makes me think of The Fox and the Hound. I used to love that movie. Jacob, which is funny because, we have a Jake in the family. Matt, Jeremy, David, and then it got a little weird. Chadwick. What's a Chadwick? Does anybody actually know a Chadwick? I'm really sorry if you're a Chadwick. I don't mean to offend, but no. Gerald, Jonathan, Joe. People call me Joe anyway. James, Jake, so that's another Jacob kind of. Miles, Brad, Logan, and Justin. That's a lot of names. Out of all these names, I would probably have to say that my favorite is Jared or Nicholas. I didn't pick my name based on what I liked. I picked my name based on what was closest sounding to Jenna. Oh, and I skipped that on the list. That's funny. It's like psychologically, I made myself skip it, but it's there. Somebody said Jenna as a joke, which is what I was talking about, and I skipped it. That's so funny. Why did I do that? I didn't even notice that I did it until after. But yeah, Jonah just sounds close to Jenna, and that's why my name's Jonah. As I was sitting here, two more people sent me snaps, and one person said Owen, and the other person said Rick. Owen's a really cool name. I don't know if I could ever see myself as a Rick, though. I believe that when you name yourself, it doesn't necessarily have to be a name that you really like. It just kind of becomes you no matter what. Like, do you guys see me as Jonah? Does Jonah fit? What do you think? And if you didn't already comment down below what name you think I look like, please do that now. And I'll see you next time. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you like these videos like this and you want more things like this, let me know. And add me on Snapchat, because if you add me on Snapchat, you'll be involved.